So on my previous video, a lot of you guys in the comment section asked me, how do I actually make 10K a week trading meme coins when the markets are so dead right now? Well, let me tell you, there's a new platform called Nova, which enables me to make even more faster transactions to make more money trading. So without further ado, boys, let's get into it and show you what it's all about. It's a no-brainer that the faster the transaction speeds you have on your account, the more profit margins you're going to overall get. Because that's the difference that makes you enter in at 8K when you should have gotten at 5K, and that makes you only 1 Solana when you should have made 2. Now, over time, this is going to massively add up and make you lose money in the long run from these mistakes. So how do we overcome this? We basically use a DEX that has the lowest fees and the highest speeds to be able to make our trades be way more efficient than they normally are. So without further ado, boys, I think it's time to hop onto the PC to get things started. Okay, so let's take a look at our trading performance ever since we've made the switch from Axiom to Nova. Now, before we went to bed last night at 11 p.m., our account was up about 3.9k US dollars. If we do the maths, this equivalates to over 10k US dollars every single week. Obviously, this is a completely brand new wallet. It starts with Mazo as well, which is very cool. I'm not going to tell you how I did that, but if you guys want to track that wallet, you can feel free. Now, the reason as to how I'm actually able to have my income and P&L look like this is because of the things that I'm implementing into my strategy on Nova. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, how are you doing this? What's your strategy? Is there certain filters you're using? Yes, there is. Let's get into it and show you guys what exactly we are doing. So first things first, go down below in the description and sign up to Nova using my link, which gives you the lowest possible fees you can ever get on here. And then once you guys are on here, you guys will see the Cosmo and trending page. I'm pretty sure once you sign up, you get granted with this page, but go onto the Cosmo and get onto this right here. This is where we make the monies. So first of all, guys, a lot of you people ask me about my filters, so let's jump straight into that. Now my filters consist of this. I get rid of moonshot because moonshot tokens are not really that good and it saves you time from your eyes looking at pointless coins. Then I also do market cap of 0 on here, but I also limit this to 30,000 because sometimes there are coins out there that actually spawn at 30k and they're bundles and you don't want to buy them because then you will lose your money. And then I just leave everything else as it is. Now about to graduate, you guys can see that there's actually no coins on here, and that's because of the filters that I've got set up on here. Now obviously we get rid of moonshot. On market cap, we put on 9,000, and the reason why we do that is because we want to see tokens that have volume in them and kind of an interest. Okay, so we want to see the new pairs, which are on the left side, because we don't want to miss out on any potential good coin that gets tweeted out, but we also want to see good coins with volume on the right side before they actually migrate into this section right here. We also do 80k on here as well, because sometimes coins spawn at 250k, which is annoying, so it saves you time. Now the most important one on this whole filter section is by the age. Now you guys can see I have it set on 3 minutes, and that's because I like to see tokens that get an incline of interest as soon as they're launched. I don't want to see tokens being shown to me that are like 1 hour old and it's just literally going to be a time waste. So I save those, and for graduated I have market cap of 30,000 because I don't want to see tokens that are very dead, and also don't want to see tokens that are over 800k unbundled. Now once you guys have set that up, you're good to go. Now you guys can see here some coins have spawned up here. We have 4 coins now, and there is some sort of Tamaru coin, which I'm going to have a look at right now, and you guys can see this is a very slow cook, and it took a little bit of time to actually get there, so I don't like to look at that, although the potential could be there. This is also bundled, so we don't want to go into that. The chart looks very unorganic. You might be asking me, what do we actually look for? What makes you decide to want to buy a coin or not? First of all, we want to look at socials, and we want to see potentially good posts that are linked to the coin that has actual law. Now you guys can see here, May 28th, this is actually 2 days ago, so it's a little bit late. Don't think this is going to be a talking point. I'm going to guys screenshot when I actually see a good coin and show you what it will look like once you have these settings enabled, and how to enter into a coin to be able to make money from these filters and these settings. Now quickly, before we get into an actual cook, I want to guys tell you about a little secret that not a lot of people actually use. You see the about to graduate page? There obviously isn't many tokens coming out. So what I'm able to do is enable sound effects for whenever they actually do come out. I'm instantly able to listen to a sound effect, get on, scan the coin, and look if it's actually worth getting into. So the Nova platform updating this is actually so freaking good. So I would definitely do the same if I was you guys and use a blink sound effect. It's the best one. And just like the one you heard now. Crazy. Anyways, let's get into a cook now and potentially see if we can actually make some money. Plushie, oh papa, what is this? Took a little bit of time to get there, so I'm not gonna be buying that. I just see something that's kind of like high volume, you know, like this obviously could go higher, but I just don't like how it took a minute and a half for it to get to 10k. That's way too long.
Okay, check this trade right here. This is a live trade and I'm looking at my new pairs right now. Now I'm seeing on my left side a lot of beta coins come out for this coin right here. It's called the United States toilet paper. And the reason as to why this actually did a few numbers is because the toilet paper outperformed the US dollar this year. So that's why people was interested in getting into that meme coin, and that's why it ran. Now, as you guys can see the left side, there is toilet coin and toilet paper. So a lot of beta plays are still coming out whilst this coin is on a dip. Now, you see that's a very good formula to be able to make money, because if there's still a lot of mindshare for a coin and the coin also is on a discount, you're going to be getting good entries into the coin to be able to actually make profits and scalp it. So I'm looking at the PVPs, I go back to it, this is the main runner here, and I'm looking for strength to be able to bid with the strength so that I can help support the chart and make it go up. Alright, so I AP in 5 sol right here, and this is where I'm going to be looking if the coin is weak or not. If I start to see strength go down and it goes under my entry and accepts below it, I'm going to probably cut my losses and just get out the coin. But because there were so many beta plays, that adds confluence, and we're now looking at the coin do numbers. Now you're probably going to be asking me, where do we take profits? How do we actually exit this trade? Now I use the Fibonacci tool. It lets me know which level is going to be crucial. But the thing is though, is we didn't take TPs at this Fibonacci level is because the coin started to slow down. I know it might not look like it, but the volume started to kind of slow down exactly where I sold right here. Now, we also see casino sell right here in a minute. And also, I'm thinking to myself, if a good trader is exiting, let me have a look at the beta plays and see if they're still coming out. And guess what? They wasn't. So that lets me know that potentially the mindshare has gone and we now need to move on. So we ended up clipping here 100% of our position, and we ended up making $400 US. Now on to the next trade. As you guys can see, a new pair popped up. I bought in with 3 Solana between 2 wallets with 1.5 each. Now one of my good wallets buys in right here at the bottom, gives me very good confluence, and now we start clipping when the coin's already up 2x. We're now up 3 Solana if we go fully out, but we're just taking profits just in case it goes up more higher. Now the coin here starts to slow down and lose momentum, and I do hope for another push up right here at this moment, but it doesn't, and we still lock in the 1 Solana profit that we make from this trade. Now let me go on to show you guys why we made this trade.
Alright, so basically boys, what you just saw there was me make 1 sol on that trade, and that's because basically there's a coin now that's running and it's at like 80k, and apparently it's some sort of new MetaPlanet Japanese strategy, and it's got a lot of coverage, hence why people are buying it, because of the mindshare and the talkative speculation on it. Now the thing is in the actual article it says dubbed as Japan's strategy, right? So what I was waiting for here was a Japanese strategy coin to come out, because in the actual coin it doesn't mention Japanese strategy, it says Japanese GameStop, right? So a lot of people would probably buy into this strategy, and hence why I was filtering out here the keyword strategy. If we do this one more time real quick, strategy, and we guys can see that the first one that came out, it was this one here, and we got in very early. I have an average price of 7.2k with 3 sol. It was up about 3 Solana. We could have made a lot more profits, but we still made a Solana, which is about $150. So yeah, that's how you literally make money, by understanding beta plays and actually researching into the coins about what you might potentially see as a good beta. Okay, so I've just bought into this coin at 67k market cap, and I've just obviously started to record. But basically the reason as to why I bought this coin is because a group who was trading cryptocurrencies for some sort of like, I don't know what it was specifically, but it was just like a group trading, and they went bankrupt basically. Now this guy made a coin, and it said, what if you brought back Alameda research, this time with a community funded DAO style trading group on Solana? right? So basically, these guys want to incorporate a community to trade together, which mimics this Alameda research, which overall will spread the word because we all become as a group, okay? So potentially this could be a good coin. We're already up 1.5 Solana, so like $200, and we'll see how much we make. At 140k, I'm going to clip out 50% of my profits and then let the rest run. So we have a good trader called Waddles who we're tracking, who's actually just aping in now. He put in 10 sol here and then 3 sol here. So it's a good sign. We just need to now hold this level of support, which is about in 90k. Once we bounce off of here, we should see 140k, where we will take profits and scale out and let the rest run. Okay, so I just took profits right there for 50%. So we are up 2 Solana and we've now scaled out of our position. Now the rest remaining, what I'm going to leave is probably going to be towards like 220k and then upwards to what, 300k, and we'll see how much we make. If we start to go below my entry, I'll probably just position out, because realistically we shouldn't see this coin lose that much momentum for it to go underneath our entry. Now a quick tip for you guys is when you're actually trading the coin, you want to make sure that you're in these communities and you're looking at the engagement in there. Sometimes reading through here for information is very useful because you will find out a lot of things sometimes. Now we're making actual new ATH, which is very, very good, boys. We're actually cooking on this coin, which is so good. Okay, the coin's starting to kind of lose momentum a little bit right now. And you guys can clearly see that the Fibonacci that we actually had put up there, it perfectly worked and it was resistant. So definitely also advise you guys to start using Fibonacci. I put my Fibonacci just here and the lowest one goes to the very start of the coin. Now sometimes this will tell you future levels whenever it gets tagged, if they are going to be significant for resistance, hence why I took profits at a very good level, which was just here near the actual 140k mark. Okay, so I just took my profits now just because I'm not really interested to lose more money. I'm just going to leave with my 2.07 win, and as you guys can see, someone actually clipped straight after me. They had the same idea. I knew when to sell before the pivot was. And we'll just move. Next trade, boys. Okay, so at the time of recording this video right now, I'm nearly finished editing the video, but I want to guys quickly touch upon day 5. It's not even been 7 days yet on this new account, and we're already up $15,000 nearly. The screenshot is up right now, and it's literally very doable if you put the time into the trading meme coins and understand what the right thing to do is and what not, because I'm down to make more videos on something that guys you can actually learn from and improve as a trader. If you guys are new around here, drop a like and subscribe. I'm down to make more videos like this. And obviously if you guys are new to Nova, or if you guys haven't started trading yet, Nova link down below in the description. Use that link down below because it's got the lowest possible fees you guys can use with, and it will go a long way with your account. And I hope to guys see you in my next video. And I know it's very dark here, boys, but I have to make the outro to get this video out. But I hope you guys see you next video.